Up to this point, things have been relatively quiet, and that's about to change. Maybe? I think it is. I don't know. There it is. The war has started. That's right, the War of the Ring is now officially underway. The Dark Shadow finally broke into a storm. An evil horde started their march on the free people of Middle-earth. Mordor against Gondor in the south. Isengard against Rohan in the west. Dol Guldur against the elves. Even in the far north, there is a war of its own. Peaceful village not far from Westfold. The war is upon Rohan. Minas Tirith, the White City. The white tree stands dead since the line of the kings had failed. The shadow grows ever stronger in the east. Minas Morgul, city of the Nazgul. Sauron's armies march into war. Victory! I love it, man. Ah, geez. Did you see how much of Minas Tirith they actually built just for that one cutscene, if nothing else? Oh, it's just outrageous in a really good way. So I actually have a ton of footage that I have cut. I've spared you me running around a lot and trying to remember when this actually starts. Because then it kind of hit me while I was playing, oh yeah, I just need to go get a couple more levels and then boom, we'll be good. I do have a mission here. Hi. I have a message from Celeborn. There you go. Thanks very much. 5 rank points. And I'm going to go ahead and leave. Now, a good thing right now that I should be doing and that I'm not is I should be diversifying and actually doing missions for all of these people. The woodsmen, the wood elves, the Bjornings, etc. so that I kind of have some resource points everywhere, have some rank with everyone such that I get resource points on a nightly basis, and instead I've just kind of been sticking with the elves because that feels a little more elf-like. I'm just going to sit in my little hidey hole in the forest, and I'm going to pretend like there is no war that is now raging across Middle-earth. Now, technically, it's still early days of the war, and, oh, wait a minute, Celeborn, he wants me to join and do stupid tasks for him, so I'll go join him. This is probably my least favorite part of Mount and Blade. Oh, there's the Lone Rider. Who could that be? What a coincidence! Running into you, KIC. You might not know me, but you may not know me, but are not unknown to me. I'm on my way to Lord Elrond, but I have just come from Lady Galadriel, and your name has come up. Lady Galadriel is counting on you in these perilous times, and if you had thought to pursue some distracting course of action, you might wish to reconsider it and focus on aiding Lady Galadriel to your utmost capabilities. Who are you? A friend of Lady Galadriel and the people of Lothlorien. Now hurry, Mordor draws all wicked things, and the dark power is bending all its will to gather them here. Time is running out for all that is good in this world, lest we make count our every action to oppose it. What should I do? Find Lady Galadriel's whereabouts immediately and speak with him. That's awkward. Good luck. That, of course, would be Gandalf the White, just in case you're not sure about that one. Or possibly Gandalf the Grey. Pretty sure he's white at this point because he looks pretty white to me. So I'm going to say he's white. And he moves at lightning speed. He is super quick. So here's Caris Galadhon. And Lady Galadriel should be chilling here. Last I saw her. I actually do have a quest from her that I don't know if... Ooh, someone of Gondor was defeated in battle. Ooh, that could be bad because when these guys die in battle, they're dead. That's just the way it rolls in this game. I've opted to keep that. Oh, wrong one. Let's go to the main square. I don't want to walk the whole way up. Ah, man. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so Orifin. Oh, you're over here now. Hi. I'm going to leave you because I don't really want to talk to you. And Haldir, I don't really want to talk to you either, but Celeborn, you did have a mission for me. I have soldiers. Great. Now I'm supposed to follow him around. As I was kind of saying, this is about my least favorite part of the game. I'm not a big fan of this portion of the game where I just have to follow around whichever war leader there is and pretend like I care about the menial tasks I've been given. Because that's really all it comes down to, is they're just these menial tasks, and I'm hopeful that Mount and Blade 2 will introduce more meaningful quests for that sort of thing, because they're bad. I request a special item. Yeah, never mind. I don't want that. I don't want either of those. I'm good with what I have. I'll wait until you can give me a weapon or something. All right, so theoretically here, this is where the crummy part is going to come into things. I have a quest to follow Celeborn's army until further notice, which is great. And I just kind of have to wait here and see if he decides to pop out of Caris Galadhon and then follow him around and do stupid, meaningless tasks like scout places he has no interest in attacking, or maybe I don't know. I don't think it's in this mod, but you know, go and grab heads of cattle for him because I don't know. Yep. This is what happens a lot of the time. There's a lot of waiting here. Come on, Celeborn. Where are you, buddy? I don't have all day. Really, I truly don't. I don't want to sit here all day waiting for you. This is silliness. Come on, Celeborn. You can wander out any time now. There we go. And apparently the quest is now complete. He just walked out, and then we're done. All right, so... Ooh, look at that. Lady Galadriel, is she out and about? No, she's not. She's building up her army right now. So we have Orifin, Celeborn, and Haldir. They're all out running around. So now it's a little more like a proper Mount and Blade game, where we have a bunch of named people out and about running around. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of head back this way, just because I think there's going to be a better chance of finding some various war parties. Now that the war is actually rolling, we have met with Gandalf. We should be able to find some fights to get into. Now, I'll tell you, too, I'm actually a little concerned about having enough numbers here. Never mind having the right numbers. That's... Oh, what do we got here? I can't read that. Caer Ander has been besieged by someone of Mordor. It's unfortunate it's in red. That's hard to read. And then it's sitting on top of more text, and that's even more difficult to read. You don't have anything I want. Weapon maker. That wouldn't be bad. I just can't afford that, nor can I use it. I should probably buy a helmet at some point here. One of the things you missed along the way... Oh, that's going to be a lot of... I don't want to do that yet. One of the things you missed on all that footage that I cut was me taking a spear to the face. It was pretty awesome. I didn't really enjoy it, but it was pretty awesome. Veteran Scout. Sure, we'll go ahead and enlist you, and I'll just go ahead and grab some regular guys. And what do we have for infantry? Not much, actually. Here, we'll go ahead and... There we go. We are now at maximum capacity. I wouldn't expect those guys to all return. I am sorry. I'll do my best, but I wouldn't expect it. I really need to find some companions. Oh, Westfold has been besieged by Isengard. Okay, that would be Ugluk. Those are going to be big parties, too, by the way. I should tell you that, just in case you don't know. Ooh, here. We got this. The Uruk-hai hunting camp. Oh, no. Outpost. That one? Where are you? Where is that? Oh, over there. Okay. Yeah, anytime you see that someone or something is, is besieging or has been besieged, there's going to be a big group involved, generally speaking. 40, 50 people at a bare minimum. Probably closer to 80 or 100. So, you got to kind of be careful when you're out and about wandering around. What is my cost for this? Upkeep 388. So I'm going to be able to keep my party running for quite a while, but really I could use a couple of higher levels within Lothlorien such that I get a little more money on a regular basis. All right, we are going to try this. This is maybe not going to end well. All right, what do we have going on here? Warg Riders, Uruk-hai, lots of crappy orcs, and they got some elite guys, so let's go help them out. This is not going to be a particularly fair battle, but we are going to try it anyway. Right. Archers, you hold that spot. And infantry, you got to hold this spot, I think. Wow, there is not much infantry. Here, let's back up, guys. Hold this spot right here. All right, the wargs are not very fun. Because even though you have the warg rider, you got to deal with the warg when you're done with the warg rider. Here we go. Got the mount. All right. Good, good, good. That's another dead mount. Come on, guys. Ah, crud. All right. Get rid of the wargs, everyone. Get rid of the wargs. Ah, man, this is painful. Come on, guys. There we go. Got rid of one of the wargs. All right, see ya, warg. They'll be back. Don't worry. They're coming back. All right, where are these guys? Where is that stupid warg, too? Oh, it just keeps running around. There we go. Well, that's a little damage. Those things are pretty tough, unfortunately. As you would imagine, they are pretty darn strong. All right, we're just going to drop some arrows into the group here and hope that one lands, because I have limited arrows remaining. Oh, these guys are big. They are big. And here comes an org. An org? A warg. It's hard to hit them, too, because they get stuck on all of my guys. It's kind of a pain. All right. These are definitely bigger orcs. These are Uruk-hai. Some of them are, anyway. Oh, that was not a hit? How was that not a hit? Ah, that was too high. That's what that was. There you go. I see you, buddy. Oh, that guy took an arrow to the face. That was good. Come on, guys. Let's do this. All right, I would like to grab everyone and tell them to charge. I don't really have much cavalry, so I'm not really using them right now. I mean, maybe that'll change. But for right now, I don't really have a whole lot of cavalry, so it doesn't really feel like I'm going to be able to do much with them. An interesting thing about this game, or this mod, really, is that things are not balanced, and they're not meant to be balanced. In terms of, oops, that arrow just kind of went everywhere, didn't it? The orcs, the goblins, they're definitely meant to be weaker than the elves or the men, that sort of thing. It's not meant to be balanced, so it's kind of an interesting little thing where you can have a lot of guys like this, and most of them end up dead to fewer guys, kind of like what we had there. Did lose a couple of infantry, so I think we'll be okay. They're injured, technically, so I think we'll end up being okay. I'm just going to take all the good quality stuff. I'm going to leave everything else right now just because it's not really going to sell for all that much. I should have probably taken that grain, but that's okay. All right, so we got 27 morale out of that. That means that the army's going to be in a better mood. That's a good thing. And I'm kind of tempted to head just back to Lothlorien here and really kind of stock up. That's going to be a good 1,000 or so resource points. Yeah, I'm going to head back. I was thinking of joining in that siege over there, but honestly, that's just a good way to lose a lot of units. I don't really have high-quality units right now, and low-quality ones, low-level ones are just going to get smashed. Let's see. If I go after this guy, what do you have? Clan Rider, Gun to Bad Orcs. All right, let's do it. Oh, you guys are way too fast. There we go. We're going to move in to help the scouts, so it'll be 38 versus 28. Now, if I would have waited, we would have had even more guys ready to come in and help. But there's no real need to do that, so we're okay. Oh, come on. Get the warg. Ah! All right, guys. Don't forget you got guys coming from this other direction here. Don't everyone look at the warg. That's a bad idea. You got a bunch of guys coming in. All right, everyone just go charge. Everyone charge. I totally screwed that up. I should have had my archers in formation elsewhere, and I didn't. Oh, yeah, I got that guy right in the face, I think. That's good. We lost a guy. I just see the death Lothlorien scout. I don't know if that was one of ours or one of the ones we're helping, so that's not good either way. Ow! All right, I need to pull my shield out. I am taking too much damage. Ah, man. We'll just kind of charge with the shield up. That'll be okay. These guys can run pretty darn quickly, so they're probably going to get away, really. Oh, yeah, you jerk. Yeah, I don't want to risk that shot. That's too close to hitting my guy. Oh, man, the warg. Is it the warg that's out and running around? I bet it is, because... Oh, there we go. I say I wasn't getting the victory cheers. There we go. Yeah, that was one of our scouts. That's kind of a shame, but it's all right. That's why we picked up a bunch of extra guys, so it'll end up working out okay. Got some rank points with Rohan, 8 more with Lothlorien, and I think that's not bad. We'll take some more good quality scrap. Gonna leave the crummy stuff again. Now, I should tell you, too, just in case you're wondering, I forgot to upgrade these guys in between fights, too. Oops. I don't know what the difference between the veteran infantry and the wardens are. I'm going to just go with veteran infantry because I do want some infantry, but there is a setting in the game that you can turn off that allows you to use any equipment. The mod by default forces you to use only your own faction's equipment, so within the confines of the good versus evil sort of thing. So you can't use an orc sword or an orc bow, that sort of thing. And that's why I'm getting a bunch of scrap, because in the normal game, you get various weapons, armors, etc. that are dropped by your enemy. But in this mod, you just get scrap to keep it a little more closer to the idea of the armies of men and elves versus the armies of Mordor, essentially. So that's kind of why you're seeing that and what that means. Looks like the elves are out and about. I think they're technically just patrolling. They're not really doing anything right now. Let's visit the weapon maker and see what sort of upgrades we can get here. I wouldn't mind having a helmet and some better armor. That would help out. It's going to be quite a bit heavier. It's going to weigh me down a little bit, but that's okay. Here you go. I'm going to give you some of these, so that's going to be worth enough to pretty much buy that helmet. I don't know if I want to buy that one or maybe buy another one. Let me go wander over here to Karen Amroth just to see if you have anything better. Theoretically, there are a bunch of goblins over here where I'm circling with the cursor, because this is Dol Guldur right up here. That is that's pretty much the main holding in the area for the armies of Mordor. So theoretically, there are a bunch of armies around on the plain right there. Kind of think I want to go with the infantry helm just because it has better protection, even if I'm not technically infantry. Elite armor, war sword. We're going to go ahead and buy a helmet right now just because I think that's going to be helpful. It's going to cost me some resource points, obviously. Still have 2,000-ish. That's enough to take care of things, although I am going to need to probably or I should anyway, at least, run a couple more missions just so I can, oh, I don't know, maybe get a better income rate going. So let's go ahead and start pumping up strength. That's going to give me 1 health every time, I believe. I could take Iron Flesh. That'll give me a little more health, which for me probably wouldn't be a bad thing because I'm not very good at this game, in case it's not obvious. I'm going to go ahead and pump up Archery. Leadership, I already put up at 2. You kind of missed that one. First aid would be good for me. I did take a wound treatment just in general because that is pretty darn helpful. Looting isn't bad. Let's go with Trainer. It's not really going to be much, but it does add up over time, and that's kind of the thing I'm looking for right now. Is let's get some experience points over time. If nothing else, I still have this mission where I'm supposed to raise 6 veteran archers, and if I look, I only have 3. So I'm not quite there yet. These guys, they'll be ready pretty soon, and then I can turn that into Lady Galadriel, and that'll be a pretty good quest to turn in. I want to say when she offered that one originally, there were quite a few points attached to that. But for right now, I should probably head back to somewhere and go rest, honestly, because, yeah, I'm only at 47% health. I'm kind of banged up right now. And I'm not really seeing anyone on the plains over here, which means that, I don't know, either they've all been killed or they're waiting. Oh, there we go. See, there's a big group right there. Oh, man. We could probably take that group. I don't know if that we could take it without any casualties, though. I know we could take it. Can we take it without casualties? That's the question, and I don't know what the answer to that one is. Maybe we'll find out on the next one. So, see you on that one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.